So game 2 of the series. Appreciate you joining us here on a Saturday night in Starkville. And the first pitch is outside, ball 1. And that ball smoked to right field. And that's gone. Out of here to right field for Reese Chapman. His 4th home run of the season, and Tennessee is on the board in the first.
Well, Chapman has been a very good fastball hitter. He gets a fastball here, and he turns it around. He hits it 104 off the bat. It goes 377 into the right field stands.
Tennessee hit 2 home runs last night, one by Henry Ford, the other by Levi Clark. And here's a solo shot in the first inning for Tennessee. Charlie, you think back to the first SEC outing. Yeah, the 2-2 again. Swing and a miss at the slider, and the first strikeout for Duke Stone, and he bounces back.
Don't want to leave anything over the middle.
Then he got the changeup down and away and strikes out swinging, and that will end the top of the first. And elevates the fastball on the 2-2 pitch, and Teal swings through it. And a breaking ball out into center field. Here comes a left fielder, and racing in to make the catch is Jay Abernathy, and a quick 1-2-3 inning. And the first pitch of the second inning is lined in the left field for a solid single, and that's the freshman Trent Grinlinger.
Hitless on the weekend.
Well, lines that ball to right field for a hit. Stop the runner at second base. And 2 singles in the inning off of Duke Stone. And that ball hit well into left center field. Ranging back is Teal, and that ball's over his head. He's going to one-hop over the wall. And a ground rule double for Levi Clark that's going to plate a run and make it a 2-0 Tennessee lead.
Now this ball was hit really hard, 109 off the bat.
Jay Abernathy steps in. 9-hole hitter. He's going to bunt to the first baseman, flip to the plate, and it is not in time. Stallman fielded it and just couldn't get it out of the glove quick enough. And Tennessee, with a squeeze play, pushes across its 3rd run, and I think State's going to review it.
Here's the nice view. Safe.
After review, the runner is safe. Mississippi State has 1 challenge remaining.
Going on the first pitch.
And the ball lifted into right center field. That ball takes Jacob Parker back. He'll make the catch. Runner will come in and tag from third base to make it 4-0 Tennessee. So a 3-run second inning for the Vols. Yeah, you can kind of tell that when they got off the bus today. Ground ball chopped right side. Stallman has it. Underhand toss to Stone. And that will end the inning. Chase the fastball up, and Noah Sullivan goes down swinging. Down and in, ball 4. And a breaking ball down, swung on and missed, and that's 3 strikeouts for Tegan Coons, and now 2 outs in the second. 0-2. Chopped right at the first baseman, and Levi Clark will step on the bag, and that will end the inning. And strike 3 called at the D's for out number 2 of the 3rd. And that ball lined into right field for a single, and Grinlinger has his 2nd hit tonight. 2-out single here in the 3rd. Turned it around and won 6 in a row. And that ball ripped into right field and hit well. But back to get it is Parker, and that will end the inning. And there's strike 3. And the 2-2. Swing and a miss. And back-to-back strikeouts to start the 3rd inning. Well, change speeds, Teal way out in front. Lost a handle of the bat. And Tegan Coons strikes out the side in the 3rd.
The 4 on the board for Tennessee.
Well, lined into right field, and that's going to drop for a base hit and a leadoff single for Manny Marin, his 2nd hit of this game. And lined into center field, that's a solid single. And Abernathy, who had the squeeze play in the 2nd inning. Ground ball up the middle, backhand knocked down by Fry, no play anywhere. And now the bases are loaded as Garrett Wright gets the infield single. Ground ball, right side, could be two. To second for one, throw to first, 4-6-3 double play, and Duke Stone gets the pitcher's best friend to get out of the top of the fourth. Noah Sullivan, who struck out swinging his first time up. And he hits that ball well into center field, ranging back in an easy play for Abernathy, and once again, third time in the game that Tegan Coons has retired the side in order. Sawed him off. That ball in foul territory. Ranging over is Stallman, over the shoulder catch. That wasn't easy at all for Reed Stallman.
It bats right now to qualify as a league leader, but continues to hit it and does it again there.
The third hit for the freshman DH.
Brown over 2 on the night.
And hits that ball well out into right field, but it's going to stay in the ballpark for Jacob Parker. And that ball lined into left center field, and that's going to split the outfielders and one off the wall. Jacob Parker on his way to second, and Mississippi State has its first hit of the night to lead off the 5th inning. Breaking ball, hammered through the right side. Parker will stop at third. Mississippi State with back-to-back hits to start the 5th inning. Parker stops at third. Garrick Fry has a solid single to right field. Swing and a miss. Well, that's an equalizer pitch right there against a left-handed hitter. Breaking ball inside the bag at third and down to the left field corner. Woodson going to drive in one. They'll put the brakes on at third with Garrick Fry. And an RBI double for Ryder Woodson gets Mississippi State on the board.
Well, Woodson hits the ball just inside the bag at third.
Popped it back right there in front of the plate. Who gets it? It's the pitcher going to call for it. And Coons will make the catch. Well, the catcher, Garrett Wright, didn't see it. And lifts that ball in the air out into the left field. Lazy fly ball for Blaine Brown, and that will end the inning. The game 1 start. A chop to the left side. Ryder Woodson pats a glove, tosses over. Boy, a tough pick. Good job by the first baseman, Reed Stallman, for out number 2. And that ball ripped into right field. Over to cut it off is Parker. Trying to get 2. Here's Abernathy. The throw is not in time. He was thinking 2 all the way. And the double by the 9-hole hitter, Jay Abernathy. Boy, he was getting it out of the box. Breaking ball ripped, and that's a fair ball. Down into the left field corner. That will drive in another run. And it's an RBI double for Garrett Wright, and Tennessee has a 5-1 lead. So back-to-back 2-out doubles for the Vols. And now a 4-run lead in the top of the 6th. The slider chopped to the right side. Stallman will field it and step on the bag, and that will end the inning. Hard hit ball, the right side. Knocked down and no play. The ball came up on Blake Grimmer, and Mississippi State gets a leadoff man aboard now in back-to-back innings here in the middle of the season. And that ball hammered into left field, and sliding and making the catch is Blaine Brown for out number 2.
Look at Brown here. Ball knuckling on him, has to go to the ground to make the catch.
Top 4 in the order tonight, a combined 0 for 12. There's a ground ball to the right side. First baseman Fields, underhand toss. Nice job by Levi Clark. To the covering Tegan Coons. Swing and a miss. Dane Burns retires the side in order. First time tonight that Tennessee has gone in order. 3-run top of the 2nd inning. Here's Garrick Fry, and there's a shot in the right center field, and hit well and gone. Garrick Fry, a solo home run to start the 7th inning. His 6th home run of the season.
And he hit that one 403 feet. That was a missile.
No doubter to right field. And now the crowd wakes up a little bit. Yeah, fastball in the heart. And that ball just jumped off the bat to right center field.
Yeah, hit it 107.
0 for 2 today, a ground out and a strikeout. Hits that ball past the shift and into left field. And Stallman puts on the brakes at first base. Balls had the shift on. And rolled it out to the shortstop. Could be 2 to second for 1. Throw to first, 6-4-3 double play. Marin to Grimmer to Clark. And the runner erased. Got 1 at bat against Grambling. Grounds that ball into center field for a base hit. And Sean James keeps the inning alive for the top of the Bulldog order. A little jam shot right to the third baseman. Henry Ford steps and throws. Picked out nicely by Clark, the first baseman. And that will end the inning. 2 times up, flyouts to right field. Kind of sawed off a bit this time out to shallow right. Back to second baseman Garrick Fry. Got a good jump on it. Turned around, went and got it. 0-2. Ground ball headed to right field, a base hit. Well, Marin hits the bag at first. He's on his way to second. And he's in there with a 1-out double. Manny Marin with his 3rd hit tonight. He's got a couple of opposite field singles. 2-2. Swing and a miss. There's a good slider down and in. Ran it over the.
So Abernathy hitting in the 9 spots, had a good day, and he's got another hit there.
Gets it past Ace Reese at third base, on his way to second. And he slides in safely as Marin crosses the plate, and Tennessee has a 6-2 lead. Runner goes, and a fly ball lifted into the outfield. Ranging over is Parker. He's got it. Tennessee broke open a 3-3 tie last night with a 3-run 8th inning. There's a fly ball hit well into left field. Ranging back at the track and running it down is Abernathy in left center field for the second out. And lined into right field. And Noah Sullivan has a 2-out single. A good piece of hitting, just went the other way.
Yeah, got the changeup that time and just pushed it the other way.
And a swing and a miss, and that will end the inning. The 7th inning has kind of shut the door. Swing and a miss. Chapman strikes out swinging for out number 1 of the night.
That's a well-located fastball this time from Gleason.
Fastball. Got it by Jack Gleason. A little bit extra on that one. And here's the 0-2. And strike 3 called on the inside corner. Well, how about Jack Gleason striking out the side, the top of the 9th. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Rode the fastball up and away, and a strikeout to start the 9th. That was after striking out 14 Bulldogs last night with just 1 walk. There's a fly ball lifted into left center field, and racing over to make the catch is Jay Abernathy, and 2 quick outs in the 9th inning. That ball ripped into left field, ranging in, and going to drop in front of Blaine Brown out there. He was playing deep, doubles defense. 2 outs and a 4-run lead. Ball had some topspin to it. Woodson over at first. There he goes. Pitch on the way. A breaking ball swung on and missed. And that will do it. And Tennessee has claimed the series here in Starkville as they won the first 2. Win it last night 6-5. And win tonight 6-2 over Mississippi State.
Thanks for watching the video. If you're enjoying the college baseball content, please consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the action. Thank you.